Welcome along, everybody, to the doubles final here at the Tolworth Recreation Centre. It is Adam Hassan and Alex Ball up the top of your screen there. And they're up against Alex Miotto and Mikey Paling.
15-all.
Yeah, a little bonus action to round off the day here in Tolworth. It's been a very entertaining day. And now we get
15,
to see some of these
30.
top singles players in the doubles format.
$30-all. $30, 40. Juice. Deciding point, receiver's choice.
Deciding point.
Out.
Oh, just missed it. Slightly heavy hands, so a good start
Hassan and Ball.
for Hassan and Ball. Take
Hassan
the
and Ball lead by
opening
1
game.
game to love. First set.
Yeah, has been a new rule implemented in this tournament for the doubles. Got to be at least one player from each team inside the service box until the serve lands, and they can they are then, I should say, free to roam wherever they want on the court. But as soon as the serve lands, they can move. But as you can see, both players there inside the service box to start the point off.
Good rule. It was brought in just to quicken up the pace of the rallies. We were having some very long rallies in the doubles when all four players were sort of stationed at the baseline. So this really does make things very fast, frantic, and interesting.
Yeah, it's always nice to bring in some new rules. A lot of players won't agree with it, more kind of traditionalists, but anything to better the sport, always good.
Always have to move forward, always evolve.
Paling and Miotto. Off the shoulder. Thought he made it. Game, Paling and Miotto. 1 game all.
Running. Miotto and Paling.
Well, it's a good chance for both Adam Hassan and Alex Miotto to make up for their disappointing loss in the singles.
$30 $40
Oh, got it. Bisected the two of them, Adam Hassan.
Game, Hassan and Ball.
Yeah, quick fire stuff.
Hassan and Ball lead
Hold
2
to
games
love
to 1. First set.
For Hassan and Ball. And they lead by 2 games to 1 now in this first set.
Love 15.
Saw that a bit in the singles, didn't we? That serve just going astray from Alex Miotto.
15-all.
Oh, it's clever stuff
30-15.
from Paling.
Certainly the little and large combo, Hassan and Ball.
40-15. Game.
Two left-handers as well.
Paling.
You often see that.
2 games all.
Binding up in the doubles.
Love 15. All. 15, 30.
Nicely done. Wow.
Thank you very much.
40.
Back on. Duck for cover.
$30, 40.
That's a good response. Complete miss hit on the previous point. And then the serve into the net.
Miotto Paling.
So it is a
Miotto
break
Paling
for
lead,
Alex
3 games to
Miotto
2.
and Mikey
First
Paling,
set.
who in a couple of moments' time will come out and serve for the first set. They lead 3-2.
Well, everyone seems very, very relaxed. We've had the formalities of the singles events all done and dusted.
Love 15.
I'm sure a lot of the players are just looking forward to having a few weeks off now in the December period. Christmas and New Year out of the way and then come back fresh in January.
Love 30.
Well,
Love
what a return
40.
that was from Alex Bull. And there's the break back.
Hassan Bull.
Back on
3 games all,
serve in this
first
first set. 3 games all. Michael Paling with that. What an orthodox forehand, the double-handed forehand. As soon as he hits it, one hand comes off the racket.
Love 15.
So sharp around the net in this format. The ball is just flying around. It could ricochet anywhere.
That's a super point.
Love 30.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think that the touch tennis court is big enough to play doubles on, but
Love
yeah, can
40.
still play a pretty good match of doubles on the touch tennis circuit.
Game.
Well, it's
Paling, Miotto.
breaks galore out here.
Paling and
A
Miotto
break to
lead
love
by 4 games
this
to
time
3.
for Miotto
First
and
set.
Paling, and for the second time they will serve for the first set. The good news is that it will be Alex Miotto to serve on this occasion.
They'll have another chance, Miotto and Paling. Miotto just did not get up and running really in the singles final, but he wasn't really allowed to against Stu Searle, who was phenomenal.
$15 love. $15 all. 15-30.
That's another miss serve from Miotto.
I did jump.
That's a huge serve. Hassan can't get to that. (5'5" of him.
Out.
It's long from
30,
Miotto.
40.
More break points here for Hassan and Bull. This to take us to a first set tie break.
Juice. Deciding point.
Quickly
Receiver's
snuffed down.
choice.
Big first serve. So we have set point and break point here. And
Game
it's a
of
set
first
point
set,
that
Paling and
belongs
Miotto.
to Alex Miotto and Mikey Paling.
5 games to 3.
Quite a few breaks in that opening set, but eventually Miotto and Paling do come through it. And they take it by 5 games to 3.
They were the stronger pairing throughout, absolutely no doubt about that. When they needed the big serve of Miotto to fire, it was able to, right at the end of that set. On the money, time and time again with that serve. Does land it when he does find the target. It's such a tough one to get back, but of course we saw Strucel have no problem. Back over to Bull. Start this second set.
That's a good point to start it off. Good hand skills on show from both pairs.
Love. Love.
Oh, quick hands. Lightning fast
Hassan and Bull.
reactions from Hassan. Look at this.
Hassan and Bull lead by a game to love.
Fired at
Second
him.
set. Paling and
Swats it away.
Miotto by a set to love.
It really does test your reactions on the doubles court. We'll be ready for everything.
You and I should play some doubles.
Yeah, I'm not sure we'd fare too well.
15 love.
I think we should enter 1 year though.
Yeah.
Then we can get Hassan and Miotto to come up in the comms box. Swap, yeah.
Stop for the day. Thought.
Love.
As many as I can.
Too much power on that.
15.
So he didn't even move his racket. He just tried to allow the pace of the ground stroke from Hassan just to hit the racket and land softly over the net the other side.
40-15.
Quick hands again, wins out.
Complete miss hit from
deciding point.
Michael Paling on that occasion. So good chance here for Hassan and Bull. Make an early breakthrough in set 2. Which they do. Couple of errors.
Hassan Bull.
From Michael Paling, one off the backhand wing, then the forehands. And after losing the opening set, Adam Hassan and Alex Bull go 2-love up in this second set.
Super response this, but Hassan needs to be wary. He doesn't want to weigh too many points like that.
got it.
15-0.
How's he got through there?
Oh yeah, he's gone around the back of the net. That's an extraordinary shot from Hassan.
30-15. All.
Yeah, just couldn't quite control the volley.
$40-30.
Yeah, good point.
Game, Hassan
Trying
and
to
Bull.
defend the net there. Miotto and
Hassan and Bull
Paling,
lead by
but
3
just
games
too
to
much
love.
pace on the
Second
ground
set.
strokes. What a second set this has been for Hassan and Bull. 3-love now.
Yeah, it's one-way traffic, this, absolutely, in this second set. Hassan and Bull have been far too good. They've really responded well after the disappointment of losing that first set. To Paling, well, they are staring at a deciding set in the face.
You can hear in each point just how important communication is in the doubles. Each player saying, no, that's me, or that's you.
15-love. $30-love.
Yeah, good return. Huge first serve from Miotto, but dealt with very, very well. And again, throwing up the return there, Hassan, and getting Miotto to play a pretty tricky overhead in the end.
Oh,
30,
evades both.
40.
They've just been a little bit sloppy, Miotto and Paling. Clean bowled.
Oh, what a way to win the
Game
set as
and
well.
second set.
Adam Hassan,
Hassan and Bull.
exhibition in returning out there.
One
And in the
set all.
blink of an eye, they take that second set 4-love, and we are heading to a decider in this doubles final.
Yeah, cherry on the icing of the cake, that final forehand flourish, brilliant. Where will this one go next?
$15-love. $15-0.
I don't know why he's so frustrated there, Hassan. Really caught hold of that forehand Miotto. It was a pretty tricky volley that Adam Hassan had to play. That one less so.
30.
Oh, fizzed away.
30-all.
Went through Paling. It wasn't there.
30-40.
Oh, just couldn't make the volley.
Game.
And this time it's
Paling,
Miotto and
Miotto.
Paling, after being bageled in the
Paling and
second
Miotto
set,
lead by 1 game to love.
make their first
Deciding
move
set.
in this decider. They break in the very first game. Need 1-love. It's been a pretty long day, though, for everyone here. 10 o'clock this morning, these matches started. Playing in the singles and the doubles, of course, so they try and combine the two.
Love 15.
Yeah, where final reserves of energy be found
Love
for these
30.
players?
The Bergevin outside.
Well, that could
A
be
good
an
starting
option.
point.
Yeah. Did a roaring trade today, that Bergevin.
15-30.
Very pleased with those.
15-40.
Yeah, seems to just be struggling a little bit with that left leg. You can see it taped up, the left calf. Kind of shook it off
40.
after the previous point.
Oh.
It's another error.
Game. Hassan
Another
ball.
break. One game all.
game
Good
all.
response again
Deciding
from
set.
Adam Hassan and Alex Bull.
I just think right now this is in Hassan and Bull's
15 love.
hands, because I mean, Miotto has just played the singles final. He's had the disappointment of losing that. We can see now that Paling's got that strapping on his left leg. He seems to be
30 love.
struggling slightly. The wind is behind the sails of Hassan and Bull, and they should, I think, come through this one. Pressure. I think Miotto looks a little bit jaded after all his efforts, all his excellent efforts today.
40 love.
They seem a bit bamboozled. They're running out of ideas.
It's such an odd technique that Paling uses on that forehand side.
40-15. Game.
Yeah, got a little
Hassan
bit
and Bull.
fortunate with the serve.
Hassan and Bull lead by 2 games to
And
1.
Hassan and
Deciding
Alex
set.
Bull edge in front in this deciding set. 2 games to 1 now. Been a great year on the touch tennis circuit.
Love
It's
15.
the final match of 2018. What's been your highlight of the year, Mikey?
Strusel tonight,
Yeah,
hands down.
can't argue with it.
Maybe this rally.
Oh, it was a special point.
15-0.
Shame that it had to end on the error, but incredible skills from both pairs there.
Oh,
15.
another highlight for me this
30.
season. Finishing in almost complete darkness in Weybridge
Oh, yeah.
this summer. Marcus Willis, that final.
30
Lost out, didn't he, to Roberts?
So, yeah, the machine.
Just about see the ball at the end of that. Boiling day.
It was a boiling hot day. Had to reduce the final, I think, to a best of 3
30.
because
Yeah.
of the light.
40.
We had an ice cream.
We had an ice cream. Much needed.
Juice. Deciding point.
So deciding
Receiver's
point.
choice.
Another opportunity here for Adam Hassan and Alex Bull to break. They would then serve for the title. Good first
Game.
serve though
Paling and Miotto.
from Alex
2
Miotto.
games all.
Found it
Deciding
just when
set.
he needed it. 2 games all.
Fired at him.
15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Game. Hassan
Yeah,
ball.
good holds. Hold to
Hassan
love.
and Ball lead by 3 games to 2.
For Adam Hassan and
Starting
Alex
set.
Ball, they move to within just a game of clinching this doubles final. 3-2 now, final set.
Stunning rally. It really was.
Love 15.
Been struggling
dear.
with this
Love
serve Paling.
30.
This might be the final nail in the coffin here.
$15-30.
Did well there just to regroup after missing the first 2 serves. Would have been going through his head.
15-40.
A service game littered with errors. Mikey Paling, and it brings up championship points. Good hands from
30,
Miotto,
40.
standing firm at the net. Oh, it's
Deuce.
long.
Deciding point, receiver's choice.
Really disappointed with that. No pressure on that backhand, really. Deciding point. Yeah, it's a good hold.
Game, Paling and Miotto. 3 games all, final
After
set.
putting his first 2 serves into the net. Mikey Paling, he recovered very nicely thereafter.
15 love. $15 all. $30-15.
It's a stroke of good fortune for Adam Hassan there.
Oh, it's well
Game,
done.
Hassan and Bull.
Good work from Hassan.
Hassan and Bull lead by 4 games to 3.
And they
Deciding
lead
set.
once again.
I think Miotto may have just put Paling off there. Final shot. Desperate to try and get involved. Miotto just moving across the court. Maybe just straight into the eye line of his partner. They're serving to try and take this final set to a tiebreak, 3-4.
$15 love.
He did them the other way round there.
Agonizing.
Bull may have got that back.
15 all.
That's nice.
30.
Perfectly executed volley right between the 2 of them. quite sort his hands out in time.
Oh,
30,
simple volley.
40.
Dropped into the net. Brings up championship point again.
Yeah, great volley
Deciding
from Mikey
point,
Paling right at the
receiver's choice.
feet of Hassan. Another championship point goes by the wayside. Oh,
Game,
he's missed the
set,
volley.
and match.
And finally,
Hassan
Adam Hassan and Alex Bull
3-5.
get the job done.
4 love.
After losing that opening
5-3.
set 5-3. An emphatic response from Hassan and Bull. 4-love in the second, 5-3 in the decider. And that brings to an end the 2018 touch tennis season.
Yeah, I just think Hassan and Bull had a little bit more
Good points
in the tank. Fresher legs, fresher minds. But, it's been a busy afternoon, in particular for Miotto, who's made it to both finals, singles and doubles. So he's earned his cold drink and his bath. There is confirmation. It was a comeback win. 3-5, 4-love, 5-3.